Hi everyone, I'm Amanda. I'm kind of new here. So what I'm doing today is I'm just going to do like a get ready with me so you guys get to know who I am. Turns out that I have a lot of makeup. Okay, that's not a surprise. Not at all. But what happened was a year ago, I was in my best friend's wedding. I was so excited for her. She deserves nothing but happiness, to be perfectly honest. And I had to learn about makeup. So a year ago, I bought a bunch of makeup and then I had to learn how to use it. So, by the way, I'm using It Cosmetics CC Cream in Illumination mixed with the regular. I'm using up this tube, but I mix them together because this is a little too illuminating for me. This, tames it down. So anyway, she ended up starting this. I blame her for my addiction of cosmetics. It's not really her fault. It is obviously mine. But sorry, that was a backup. She has supported me through all of this, and it turns out that that was one thing I didn't know about her, is that she loves makeup too. So it turns out to be one of the things that we bonded with. I started getting my nails done. I'm wearing a color from Butter London. I don't remember, but I will link it in the description box or list it in the description box below. So what I'm doing is I have a slanted foundation brush from Ulta. It's not the It Cosmetics brand. It is the Ulta brand because I'm cheap. And even though I'm cheap, I have a lot of higher end things. Ironically, you'll see as I go to explore. I have a lot of stuff. So I thought, hey, this is the best way to introduce myself, and holy heck, I have a lot on my brush. And tell you a little bit more about myself. My name is Amanda. I am 37, nearly 38, just a few weeks away, years old. And I got married this past May 7, 2017. And life is good. I have a bunch of very good friends, and part of it turns out that a lot of my friends are really all about makeup, and it also is because we're all news hounds. And when we get frustrated or sick of watching the news, we turn to YouTube. So it is what it is. We're all in our 30s. We're all newly married, or a lot of us are newly married, and most of us are in our 30s. And we ended up, wow, I got some in my hair. That's good. Just finding another thing we could bond over. Turns out that we got to love each other for more reasons than that. Yeah, life is good. So now what I do with this is I actually set it with a powder. I have the NYC powder that everyone loves, but really what happened when I bought this, and it's also no longer sold in retail, but I think you can still order it on Amazon. From what I understand, Coty Airspun is nearly the same thing, but I'm just using it to set. And what I have to set this with is an old beauty sponge. I just cut it in half badly. I learned that from one of my favorite YouTubers, Rach Loves, and apparently that's something that's done on Instagram, but I'm 30, in my late 30s now, and I don't get a lot of the social media because, old enough to know better. To be confused by new technology. I'll be honest. I'm old enough to get confused by old technology. So what we're doing today in my household is we're getting our carpets cleaned because we are having our Friendsgiving this weekend. My husband's family. Oh yeah, I don't have my ring on. My husband's family is not from this area. They live in southern Illinois and I live in eastern Iowa. So I powdered before I don't need concealer, do I? There's a mirror right below you. No, I don't. So what I'm doing now is looking for the correct brush that I like to use. I use e.l.f. brushes. I'm not fancy. Not. What I'm using is the Tarte Clay Play. Woohoo! I got my first Tarte palette right here. And this year I'm going to go in with this color to contour my cheeks. This color to kind of bronze up a little bit. I might touch into this for the contour as well. I will also use this for my eye look, which is going to be very simple because I don't have to look nice today. I'm wearing a t-shirt from a kayaking event here in the area. And what I have learned from watching my YouTube friends, basically people who YouTube that I spend more time with them, everyone but my dog, is you go from top of your ear to the side of your, the corner of your lip, but you go like 2/3 of the way, half, 2/3, and you blend up to do that. Yay, blending. I realize I'm a nerd. I'm okay with that. So, and if you blend, or if you put a little contour down around here, going to hide that double chin, which I don't have much of anymore, which I'm really grateful for, because at my age, everyone has a double chin, because we've earned it, basically. I'm gonna find my bronzer brush. I just washed it. What I use for bronzer is I use the e.l.f. blush brush. See, all the other YouTubers do this, so hopefully you'll be able to see that. But I'm gonna go in with terracotta once again, this color. Ta-da! And I'm gonna use it as my bronzer. Tap it off, because you don't need a lot. Now, this is not a palette that I've used a lot. I just got it when Sephora had it on their weekly wows, and when it was like $25, something like that. Oh. And I'm also going to go in on my cheek and warm up that contour. And I think that's good. For the eyes, I'm just going to go in. I think I'm going to go in with Solstice to set up my eyeshadow primer. I use the Ulta brand because, well, it's wonderful. It's pretty affordable. And I got a sample of it in one of those gifts with purchases. If you spend X amount of dollars, I'm a sucker for those. You get a beauty bag and $67.50 worth of makeup. Well, I'm a sucker. I love that stuff. So, what I do is I wait for those. Actually, I'm going to go in with Tap into Solstice and into Sand. I think it's going to match my skin color better because I just use it to set my eyeshadow primer. So what I plan on doing with this channel is essentially use it to keep myself accountable. Well, first of all, use makeup. Explore new things, and whether I succeed or fail, well, guess what? You guys get to be here and watch that. But I think I want to work in accountability for fitness. I am a big girl. I work out with a personal trainer. I have for 2 years, but I eat like crud. Absolute crud. And what I want to do is add another layer of I'm going in with Dunes, by the way, to go in my crease. Go in with another layer of accountability. You know, the more public I make this, the more I'll probably stick with it. I know how I am. And honestly, it's probably the best thing for me. Once again, Dunes in the crease. Wow, it's a little patchy right there. I'll have to blend that out or go in or something. I think what happened is I should have started there. Oh well, it is what it is. It's not the end of the world. I'm just getting my carpets cleaned today, so if it doesn't look perfect, my life is not over. Yeah, so what I wanted to do is I am one of those people that I enjoy I guess I don't really know what I'm saying. I'm trying a new thing. I am a full-time student. I am a dog mom. Oh God, and that kid rules our house. I tell you, I'm just going in and trying to blend out my thing here. The bronzing / contouring, I suppose. And we're here. I was thinking maybe I could attempt some of the Insta famous, or the Instagram eyeshadows. Maybe. And we'll see how that goes. And I thought it would be kind of funny just to watch me either fail or not. I'm going to go in with Instinct for my lid. I don't know if you... How about we do this? So I don't blind you. Instinct is right here. And give it a shot. And if it turns out funny looking, that's okay, because it's just makeup. It washes off. I don't have to leave the house. Unless I do. Yeah, and so I am just blending that in with my big fluffy Wet n Wild blush brush. Not blush brush. It's I think this is the large eyeshadow brush. Before I was using the crease brush, Ulta foundation brush, Elf blush brush, and let me find Also, another one of those brushes I got in a giveaway. Or not in the giveaway, the gift with purchase. So, I am going to use Tarte Blush in Risque. Bam. There you are. Totally not that exciting, I would think. Except for, here I am. And not everything I like is from Tarte. I just realized that I'm using a lot of Tarte products. And not everything I have is prestige. It just happens to be what I reached for today. This may not be the best look I've ever done, but hey, who cares? It's just makeup. It washes off. What I'm going to use for my lip is Give Me Mocha from Wet n Wild, Liquid Catsuit. If you have not used this, well, it's like $5. And it does last all day. Sorry, I had to stop talking to put that on. When my husband and I got married, that was actually my lip color, was Give Me Mocha, and I had a little bit of Nudie Patootie, which is a peach, just dabbed in the middle, which is also from Wet n Wild. I had actually first saw that product on Tati's channel, and I love it. I just love it. What do I have left? Mascara. And what I do is a bit extra. I'm going to be honest with you. For the mascara, I go in with the voluminous primer. Yay. Almost done. Not at all uncomfortable to talk to a camera. However, I don't curl my lashes because I often forget. That got a little clumpy. This is a Real Techniques lash and brow comb that I just use to kind of go in and clear out those clumps. I use that sometimes, but mostly when that happens. If I get if my eyes are a little spidery, it is what it is. Well, next I'm going to go in with this Clinique High Impact Mascara. I got this as a Sephora rewards thing. I was traveling out of town for a wedding because October I had September, October, in a course of 5 weeks, I had 4 weddings to go to. 2 of them were out of town, and only one did I forget mascara, and lots of other little stuff like that. It was kind of warm that day until a cold front came through in Carbondale, I think it was. And then it just rained like crazy. I ended up packing for Iowa weather, which is about 15 degrees cooler than what they were there. And yeah, I had to go buy a new dress. And then when the front came through, it got cold. It got really cold. And so the dress that I bought to go with that 75 degree weather, it ended up being really cold in that dress because I bought for the 75 degree. Oh well, it is what it is. Life happens. Let's see, was there anything else I needed to do? Next, I'm going in with Voluminous Lash Paradise Waterproof. And I know it's extra. It's okay. And my mascara face is like everyone else's. Silly. And if I knew how to edit, I would edit it out. But I don't yet. All I need to do is set this, and I forgot to grab a setting mist. To set this, I'm going to use Milani's Make It Last. Because, you know, once again, YouTubers, they all do this. I'm not doing my eyebrows today. No, because I'm going to get them waxed this afternoon. Excuse me. Well, and where's my sponge? Okay, so I got a little of the smudging here from the mascara. But it is what it is. Not the end of the world, right? So anyway, that wraps up everything for today, and hopefully that didn't take too long of your time. I am going to attempt to edit this, and we'll have this up as soon as I can. If not tonight, tomorrow. All right. Well, it's nice to meet everyone. My name is Amanda. I'm kind of new here. And, yeah. So, if you like anything, subscribe. There's a button down there somewhere. Because I do plan on doing this maybe 3 to 4 times a week. Mostly, probably 3 with some randomness. Yeah. Okay, my name is Amanda. I'm kind of new here. And I plan on being here about 3 times a week. And if you like what you see, subscribe, comment. If you have constructive criticism, please be constructive, but don't be a dick. I mean, seriously. It's not going to help you. It's not going to help me. You're just going to tick me off. And yeah. So anyway, here I am. Nice to meet you all. Bye-bye.